My fellow flames of Amethyst, welcome back to another Black Beacon video. My name is Amethyst Abrams. I hope each and every single one of you are enjoying the game and what the game has to offer. Today, I'm going to be explaining to you guys the best way to maximize your account by obtaining 90% of the game's roster. That means almost all of the 5 stars, and if you're lucky enough, all of the 5 stars. I have been lucky enough to obtain the entire roster of 5 stars in a single summon session. 1 is due to a little bit of luck, but 2, there is a way to maximize your chances of getting every single 5 star in the game, and I'm going to explain that to you right now. Now, bearing in mind, if you've already done your summons, this doesn't apply to you, unfortunately, but if you are a brand new player, or at least are going to download the game and play, stay tuned. You might be interested in this. So, if I go over to the game over here, as you can see, I'm on Black Beacon now. I have Florence, Eroshan, Nana, Lycha, Logos, and I'm soon to obtain Viola. Viola's the only one I don't currently have, but as you can see over on my 100% up banner, I'm going to be obtaining Viola very, very soon. So I basically have the entire roster of 5-star characters available to all of us right now. Now, the way I did this was, before I started summoning, I summoned on Florence's banner first. Why? Because 1, it's a 70%, 30%, which means it's 70% for you to obtain the new character and a 30% for you to lose. Win or lose, it's still going to be an increased chance of you getting the entire roster, and here's why. So, I'm going to break this down to you. Let's say you win the 50-50, 70-30. Let's say you bring home Florence. Then you're going to come over to here. Then you're going to summon on the standard banner. When you first start summoning on the standard banner, there's going to be a 30 count here, not a 300, a 30. That is going to enable you, once you reach your 30 pulls, to choose a 5-star of your choice from the standard roster of the game. But what you're going to do is, you're going to keep summoning all the way to 70, which is then going to give you a random 5-star of the base roster. Then, whatever 5-star that may be, it could be Eroshan, could be Logos, Viola, Nana, Lycha, it could be any of them. Then, what you're going to do, you're going to select your character after you get that random 5-star, and you're going to select a different 5-star. You're going to select a different 5-star. So, if you win the 70-30, you will get your Florence. Then, you will summon all the way to 70, and you will get your random 5-star. Then, you're going to summon on the selector a different 5-star. That's already guaranteeing you 3 5-star units. Then, you're going to come over to the events banner and choose a different 5-star, one that you don't already have. So this will be one of the last 2 remaining last 2 or 3 remaining 5 stars. Last 3 remaining 5 stars, sorry. Which means you will have 2 5 stars remaining after. Now, there is an increased chance of you to get a 5-star character after your 40th pull. The base odds, which are, I believe, to get a 5-star, or odds, there we go. The total chance to get a 5-star character is 2.18, which means from pull 40 to 70, there is an even increased chance to get a 5-star character. If you're lucky enough to hit those odds, it means you will get an early 5-star, which is going to then maximize your chances of getting another 5-star. I was lucky enough on my 70th pull to get 2 5 stars, which means I hit the guarantee, but also in that last 10 pull, I also hit the 4.36 chance or whatever it is of getting another 5-star, which means it's going to, it basically gave me 5 stars, which is amazing because I won my 70-30, and then I also summoned all the way to 70, lucky enough to get my 2 5 stars. Not everyone's going to be that lucky. Some of you might be, but not every single one of you is. Or you know, then you're gonna come over here and select the 5-star that you don't have. If you lose the 30% to another random 5-star, then again you're gonna go all the way to your 70 counts, because it is technically going to be a 1 in 5 chance of you getting that same 5-star that you lost the 70-30 to. Which means it's going to be very unlikely that you get that same 5-star. Which means, again, once you do that, and you do hopefully get a different 5-star to the one you lost your 30% to, you can then choose a different 5-star on your selector, which will be 5-star number 3, and then you're going to select your 100% up banner, getting your 5-star number 4, which means you're only going to have 1 more 5-star left on the standard roster to receive. And then you can go back and summon for logos, which is then going to get you your next 5-star to get your guaranteed one if you lost a 30%. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. It's pretty confusing. I know it's pretty confusing, but that is roughly how it works. So I'll go over it again. So if you win your 70%, great, you got Florence. Then you're going to summon all the way to 70, get your random standard roster 5-star. Then you're going to go to your selector that you've earned from your 30th pull and select a different 5-star to the one you just got from your randomized guarantee count. Then you're going to go over to the 100% up banner and select a 5-star again that you don't have, which means you've got four 5-stars. You're going to have, let's say, for instance, you got your Florence, then you went to your 70 counts on the standard banner, and you got Erishan. Then you selected Nana as your 30th pull selector. Then you're going to go over to the 100% up banner, and then you're going to choose Lycha or Logos. Which is going to give you your 5-star. It's going to give you your 5-stars. And if you win the 70%, then you're going to go to your 70% random on the standard banner. Then you're going to select your 30 unit selector, which would be here, which is then going to give you your third 5-star. Then you're going to come over here, and then you're going to select another one, which could be a 4 5-star. So best case scenario, without you getting ridiculously lucky to get 2 5-stars in a single 10 pull, you're getting 4 5-stars. You're getting 4 5-stars. And since they give out so much currency, it's going to be very likely that you get your 4 5-stars. If that makes sense. It's confusing. I'm not the best at explaining these things, but hopefully that helps. Hopefully that kind of gives you a understanding of how fortunate you will be to get your 5-stars, because you're very likely to get at least 4 5-stars, unless you're super lucky, and then you'll get your 5th 5-star in another pull here. Hopefully that helps. Again, I'm not the best at explaining things, but those who kind of understand where I'm going or where I was going with this, hopefully this video helps you maximize your account. Don't summon on the standard banner first, because for all you know, you could get to your 70th count, get your guaranteed 5-star, then select your other 5-star, and then if you lose the 30%, there's going to be a 2 in 5% chance, the 2 in 5 chance of you getting the same 5-stars that you've already just got. So please summon on Florence's banner first before you summon on the standard banner to maximize your chances of getting the 5-stars that you want and getting the most out of your 5-star roster. So hopefully that helps. If this video did help, I would appreciate it if you could hit that like and subscribe and leave a comment. I'm enjoying the game. They've hot-fixed a lot of the problems. You're going to be able to log in a lot better now, because they announced, I think, this morning that the login issue, for the most part, is fixed. And yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying Black Beacon. I will see you in the next video. Hit that like and subscribe and comment down below and let me know how much you are enjoying Black Beacon. And let me know how your pulls went. Let me know who you got. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.